So normally I was about to just get ready to turn off my computer, right? Because I was pretty tired. And then I see this on my recommended Sniperwolf striking a channel by Moist Critical. Even Moist Critical made a video on this. And as you know, if Moist Critical makes a video on you, you better hope it's a positive video. You better hope that he like that the video is about him praising you or something. Otherwise, then if it's negative, he will destroy you. He's like the Grim Reaper of the internet, I swear. But I'm going to be uh I'm going to be reacting to this video, pausing it and stuff, so I can't be copyright struck. And you might know a famous YouTuber known as the Manni Show, who also abuses the copyright system. Who abuses the copyright system, and yeah, he sucks because like he's cringe. He's embarrassing. I didn't want to make a video on him because I was scared he would copyright strike my channel, because this is what he does. But anyways, I know that Moist Critical won't copyright strike me because I will comment on his video, which falls under this one of the sections of the criteria of the copyright law, section 107. So yeah, Let's just start this up.
I don't know what's happened to the YouTube ecosystem, but there are some villains that have infiltrated deep into the mainframe, spreading an infection. It's
That is true. It is true.
pure pandemonium and chaos. And I don't mean like genius villains, like we're not talking light Yagami here. We're talking bumbling moron villains like a Saturday morning cartoon character from Fairly Odd Parents, someone Timmy Turner would do battle with.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about these narcissistic YouTubers that for some reason are so trigger happy with strikes all of a sudden that it's completely thrown off the balance of the entire website. And I think YouTube themselves need to take action to put the kibosh on.
They honestly do need to take action on this because, like, people abusing the copyright strike system and all that, it sucks because you're affecting a channel and just trying to point out your flaws. Maybe if you actually have a different perspective on it and realize that they're maybe not trying to roast you, which they kind of are, but maybe instead of them trying to roast you, maybe they're trying to point out your flaws so you could fix them before you drive yourself into a deeper grave you've already built. But no, when you falsely copyright strike someone, you've already closed the coffin and screwed the last nail in, bro. And you got trapped in your own coffin with that. So the Manny Show really messed up on this, and so did apparently SSSniperwolf. Like, SSSniperwolf has been a joke of the internet for about a year now. For about since she started YouTube, all she does is just steal content and then just does like facial expressions and maybe just a few words come out of her disgusting mouth. But I don't know.
Fraudulent strikes. It's just so out of hand. Like a week ago, I made a video talking about how Tech Lead continues to be a pathetic worm that's just squirming around issuing false strikes to anyone that hurts his feelings. Luckily, those are now being unsuccessful because YouTube has stepped in and automatically been smiting that dog shit. In the same video, I talked about the connoisseur of cringe getting off of his throne to issue a fraudulent strike to a YouTuber that made fun of him.
He's talking about the Manny Show's falsely striking Anguin. Um, I'm sure you got by all you guys know who Anguin is. He made fun of the Manny Show on a video, which didn't fall, which fell under the criteria for the copyright laws. So he should not have been copyright struck because he was under the law, right? But still, no, the Manny Show didn't did does I guess the Manny Show doesn't didn't even look at the law or the community guidelines or the terms of service. I mean, who reads the terms of service? I did because I wanted to know what I was getting into when I made my YouTube channel. And since I know the terms of service, therefore I know what to do and what not to do and what content to make. You know what I mean?
Copyright striking him over 13 seconds of
Okay, yeah. The main flaw with the Mayor Show is that even 13 seconds of a clip from him, and then after that 13 seconds, someone reacting to that The Manny Show still thinks it's appropriate to copyright strike that Anguine for 13 seconds of a stupid clip that Anguine reacted to. Like, what is the Manny Show doing with his life? And the show that the Manny Show has on his YouTube channel, it's incredibly cringe. I've like watched a few episodes of it. I can't go through good 10 minutes of it, bro. I can't go through a good even. I can't go through good like a minute and 30 seconds probably because it's just so cringe. It makes me it makes me feel like iCarly is back on the throne of like I feel like iCarly is like back on the throne of shows because at this point the main show needs to realize that maybe people think his show is a little cringe. Sure, it gets hundreds of thousands of views. That doesn't matter. Because how many of those viewers think about your show? How many of those viewers actually like your show? We gotta do a comparison on that and look at your likes on those videos, okay? I'm just saying.
His clip being played in the commentary YouTubers' jokes. I've actually got a fresh little update for you right out of the oven here. Brand spanking new. It involves once again the sensitive cyborg, the Manny Show. The
Oh
Manny
no. Please don't tell me he copyright struck another YouTuber. Please don't tell me. Please tell me he just quit YouTube. Oh god, no. I'm scared to press.
Show acts like he's a vampire and
He
jokes are the
does.
garlic,
He
or better yet, the wooden stake being driven into their heart. It's
yeah.
unbelievable just how much the Manny Show hates people having an opinion of them. Like any criticism.
Dude.
Previously, the channel
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
he struck, Ingween, had over 600,000 subs, a large channel. The channel that they just now tried to strike is a channel that had 27,000 subs at the time.
Okay. A 12.2 million sub YouTuber struck a 27,000 YouTuber subscriber. What? Dude, if you have 12.2 million subscribers and a 27,000 and a YouTuber who has 27,000 subscribers makes fun of you, it's better to just like it's better to just like leave it be and continue on with your life instead of just doing this because when you give a reaction on this like by copyright striking it could cause you to get to get like backlash or it could cause you or you the bullies win. The bullies, all they want is a reaction out of you, okay? So just don't dude, my advice to the mini show is don't succumb to this. Like stop being like the oversensitive drama queen you are and start realizing that you should just like stop copyright striking and maybe say, "Hey, thanks for pointing out my flaws. I'll try to do better." Instead of doing all this.
Time of the strike, and is a 16-year-old.
I had gotten warnings that the Manny Show was copyright striking videos criticizing him, but I didn't think he would notice my channel. I mean, he has 12 million subs and is 23 years old. I'm a minor, 16 with 20,000 subs.
What makes it even worse is that he copyright struck a minor. Oh my god. Bro's the next Dr. Disrespect, I swear.
Surely he wouldn't do that to me, but he did. I received an email that the Manny Show, yes, his full name was on it, which I won't show out of the respect for his privacy, but yeah, that he had reported me.
Now, fortunately, YouTube, once again, actually automatically declined this dogshit request. If you look at the request there, the Manny Show tried to issue a strike based on 8 seconds of their video being used on this YouTuber's channel. So, tried once again to strike this channel, but YouTube said enough is enough, no more fishy business, and they decided not to do that, which is very nice. So that makes me believe that they're aware that the Manny Show is a bad actor who abuses the strike system on the platform. So hopefully
The Manny Show he's a bad actor and he does abuse the copyright system that YouTube provides. It's annoying and I wish he would quit, but he does. He is a oversensitive jerk and he's a whiny little baby who just feeds off of other people's contents basically. He doesn't know how to make content himself other than this lame, cringy YouTube series, off-brand iCarly series, and he just thinks that him. Like, dude, all he does is steal audio from other content creators and just puts his face over it and just basically makes it look like he's the one that made the audio. Basically, even though the voice doesn't match his, he's just like he doesn't even provide credits to the person who did make the audio. If you look at any of his shorts where there's a different guy's voice or a different girl's voice and he's talking on that voice, you are not going to see any like you are not going to see any originality or any credits being fed to the person who actually made that 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 sound, because the Manny Show doesn't give credit. He doesn't. It's like plagiarism. He's plagiarizing on his own English essay. Just the English essay is all of his YouTube shorts that he makes, and the plagiarism is just him slapping his stupid ugly face on top of the sound and making and not providing any credit at all. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I don't know if I could. I can't take any more of the brain rotting content that he provides, that the Manny Show provides. I watched a little bit of his shorts today just to see what he's been up to and how he's holding up with all the with his mistakes backlashing onto him. He seems like he doesn't even recognize it, and but we know that when Moist Critical, aka Penguin Zero, aka Charlie right here, made a video on him, we know well that the Manny Show got slammed hard. Cause like, dude, the Manny Show must have took a major L. If Moist Critical makes a video on you, criticizing you, you better just it's best to dig your own grave at that point, because you know Moist Critical just obliterated you. But let's keep watching.
YouTube will take action against not only the Manny Show, but Tech Lead as well, since these are two notorious examples of blatantly abusing this system, which is a legal system, by the way. Like, what they're doing, you can't really do. You're not really allowed to do that. So, hopefully the Manny Show will face just punishment for that as well as Tech Lead. Yeah. But there is now a new YouTuber who has...
Let me guess. SSSniperwolf. I'm guessing that because it's inside the title. And she struck a channel. So did the Manny Show and Tech Lead.
Entered into this equation here. We got the big three. The Manny Show, Tech Lead, and Sniperwolf. Yep, she took her lack of talent right to the YouTube headquarters here to strike a channel because it hurt her feelings. So the channel that received the strike is One Giant Onion. This is actually a very big channel,
I know that guy. Dude, One Giant Onion? Dude, he is a good YouTuber. He's a good YouTuber, honestly. I know him because I've been since like 2 weeks ago. I watched a lot of his videos, and honestly, dude, his videos are the best. I encourage you guys to go watch the videos. They're really cool and they're really funny. But let's keep watching Moist Critical's video.
What the video was One Giant Onion did a watching Sniperwolf's content until I laugh challenge, and it was like a 3-hour video, and the joke was she doesn't make him laugh, so
she doesn't make me laugh either. She doesn't make anybody laugh. She doesn't make anybody laugh. The only people who actually laugh from his videos are like 16-year-old little girls who have nothing else to watch and just watch a Sniperwolf just pretending to be a significant human being on this platform, even though she doxed a famous YouTuber who has a wife and a family, mind you. He has a family too. And it's just, even Pat God made a diss track on SSSniperwolf. Like, that was like 8 months ago, but still, that's just crazy.
It was a long video going through her content and reacting to it. Now, technically, you could argue One Giant Onion was in the wrong because he took 3 hours worth of her content and didn't transform it. He just sat there, not giving a ton of input and definitely not laughing at it, because that was the joke. Sniperwolf doesn't make anyone laugh, thus this was a 3-hour video with no one having any fun. However, Sniperwolf doesn't own her own content either.
Exactly. That's what I said at the beginning of the video.
She steals it. She doesn't have the right to that content that she's reacting to in the first place. Thus, she shouldn't be able to strike One Giant Onion for reacting to that content. Like, she owns her reactions, but that's like 5% of that 3-hour video because she doesn't add fucking anything to the videos that she posts. It's just the uninterrupted content that she steals from others.
It's true. It's honestly true. You guys pay attention, like, if you pay attention to any of the beef going on around here in the YouTube community, you could see that absolute war is going on here. Like, dude, just like it's a back and forth war going on with copyright strike abusers, like the copyright system abusers, and people who are making fun of the copyright abusers.
She is literally a content thief. Jax Films has a whole series breaking that down. I don't need to get into the nitty-gritty of it. But she just copyright struck One Giant Onion for content she herself doesn't even actually own.
Today, I logged onto my YouTube account to change the thumbnail of one of my videos, and I was met with something very shocking. I actually have received a strike on my channel. Now, at first, I was really confused because I haven't done anything wrong. Honestly, when I first received this news, I thought maybe I got struck for one of my older, edgier videos. But upon further inspection, it turns out that I actually received a copyright strike from SSSniperwolf. She took—
No way. There, no way. Oh my goodness, bro. I hope I hope more people make diss tracks on the Sniper Wolf, because at this point deserves to be just obliterated off this platform. I mean, like, YouTube failed to even ban her. Like, the meat writing goes crazy with YouTube and Sniper Wolf, because, like, YouTube basically meat writes Sniper Wolf. Sure, Sniper Wolf is one of the most successful creators on the platform, and so I think that's the reason why YouTube won't ban her, is because she gets people to go on YouTube, boosting YouTube's website / app, which I kind of respect the hustle, but still, you gotta ban someone who breaks the law. She literally broke the law by doxing Jack, and Jack lives in California. Jack lives in, like, California, just like me, so and it's against the law to dox people. I hope you know that. Anyways, let's just keep watching this, because this is weird.
Took down one of my videos called Watching Sniperwolf Until I Laugh. Now, this was a 3-hour long video where I watched most of Sniperwolf's content, and the premise was she's not funny, so I'm just gonna, like, stay there and not laugh, pretty much.
Her content would not fit under a transformative argument under any circumstances. Fucking Saul Goodman wouldn't be able to make that argument in court on her behalf. Because usually she just plays the entire TikTok that she's reacting to with no input, and then maybe afterwards says, geez, zoinks! Can you believe that? That's it. That's not transformative work, and it's just taking everyone else's content that she showcases.
Exactly.
And she historically hasn't given credit. She doesn't compensate the creators whose work she takes. And then she has the chutzpah to strike One Giant Onion for reacting to her content. It's craziness. That is the epitome of hypocrisy.
I have said dozens of times that I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have this channel, and I seriously mean that. This is my only source of income, and this is my dream job, and I love it, and the community I have here is literally the only thing I have. And I just want to keep making videos on here that people enjoy watching, but right now my literal job is being threatened by Sniperwolf, of all people.
He's not exaggerating when he says that his job, like his whole livelihood, is being threatened by Sniperwolf and this strike. A strike is a huge deal. Like, it cannot be understated just how serious a strike is on a YouTube channel. And being able to make a living off of the internet content that you create is actually a dream job for the majority of people in the world. And as I've said hundreds of times, it boils down to getting lucky most of the time. It's like winning the fucking lottery, having some kind of successful online career that you can support yourself with. So when you get a strike that threatens that, that's obviously extremely scary, especially when you're someone like One Giant Onion, who really didn't do anything wrong. Sniperwolf should not have copyright struck him for reacting to her content, which isn't even really her content in the first place. And Sniperwolf has been on the platform for so long now, she knows just how special it is to be a content creator
Yeah.
and how much a strike hurts that. Like the kind of toll that takes. And yet she still went through with that. That is so fucking sad. That is heartless. It is heartless. It's not like she's some kind of corporate suit that doesn't really understand the YouTube ecosystem. She's been here for so long, she knows that a strike is like punching someone right in the fucking teeth. Like, it is brutal. And she still went through with it because his video hurt her feelings, I suppose. Yes, reacting to 3 hours worth of her content was probably not the best idea, but it should have never resulted in a strike to his channel because she is literally doing what he does, but broken up over the course of years and like 6 videos a week doing it, as opposed to 1 3-hour video on content she doesn't even own, thus shouldn't even have the right to copyright strike on behalf of. It's so fucking hypocritical. It's crazy to me how all of a sudden a bunch of YouTubers are starting to blatantly abuse the copyright system, just in broad daylight now.
I want to make a promise to you guys, and this promise, like, it's gonna last forever. I promise I would never abuse the strike system. I promise I would never abuse the copyright system. It's so pointless to abuse it because, like, you get backlash for abusing it. I think this is the point where I end the stream. I want to thank you guys for watching. This situation is out of hand, and SSSniperwolf needs to learn how to be a decent human being. So does Tech Labs, whatever his name.